Hey y'all, it's Michael Lunsford here at the office, and I got it. See this guy right here? Check this out. This, I know you're excited, I can tell. This is the 2016 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report from the Lafayette Parish School System. Ain't it beautiful? Look at this. 214 pages. That's a lot of pages. All right, you ready? We're going to start at page 1. I'm just kidding. There's the link, by the way, up here, down here, depending on whatever, if it's shared or if it's your mobile or your desktop or whatever. The link, it's in the description of the video. Find it, click on it. I want you to download this link, and I want you to jump with me to the end of the document. The last place you'd ever expect to find anything is on the last page, and we're going to roll forward a few pages. Page number 156, the PDF is page number 195, which is 20 pages away from the last page of the document because maybe they hope you don't read that for them. All right, this is what it looks like, okay? It's got all little columns on it. The name of this, Capital Asset Information, okay? This basically, it tells you how many kids can go to school with the facilities they have. This building, plus all the stuff that they've got, the desks, everything they've got in there that they can do. This is how many kids. So, elementary schools, we're going to start elementary schools, okay? Is that all right? Let me go into the reason why. I went last night to Northside High. We had that little thing the school system was putting on, and they were talking about they were doing these 420 buildings. You see the video, 420 buildings. We're going to save the kids, right? So 420 buildings. I'm thinking it's $194 million we're spending on this. Well, there's $3 million per year in maintenance that I missed. Whoops, there's another $30 million. So now we're up to $226 million that this tax is for. Okay, $226 million, 420 buildings. Okay, I'm with you so far, right? Well, wait a minute. Well, it's not really 420 buildings. It's not really 420 classrooms. And I say classrooms and buildings interchangeably. It's actually, they're classrooms. Some buildings have more than one classroom. So the number they're using is classroom. If I say building, I mean classroom. 420. No, we're not really doing 420. We're really only doing 248. So about half for $226 million. 248 buildings, $226 million, 248 classrooms, not even 248 buildings. It might be half that. 248 million, 229. They're $1 million a classroom. All right, I'm not going to get started. All right, so I also found out that there is only one group that is predominantly getting these. It's elementary school. There's one high school, Lafayette High, has a lot of temporary buildings they want to get rid of them. There's 31 temporary classrooms that they want to get rid of. So we're going to take 31 from the 248 that I found out last night. Not in this document. I had to go to Northside High to get this information. So apologies, it's not in there. I didn't write the document. 248 minus 31, 217. Okay, I mean, you're welcome to follow along with your calculator. The math will get harder in a minute. It's still addition. Don't worry about it. Okay, 217 classrooms that they're going to be replacing in the middle school. $1 million classroom, fine. Okay, so let's look at overall capacity right now. That's what this document's about. How many kids can fit in elementary school? They're going to be replacing 217 classrooms. All right. Second line, capacity. How many kids can actually go to school? How many desks? How many chairs? I don't know. It's their number. Handy dandy calculator. 23,400. Right there. 23,400 is the capacity. Okay. Minus 14,532 is how many are enrolled. 14,532 equals that number. 8,868 is how much room they have left over after all the kids show up for school. Now, I'm going to get into this at another video, but enrollment and attendance are different numbers. This document right here, they talk about enrollment. They don't talk about how many kids actually show up. For another day. Don't worry. 8,868. Write that down. 8,868. Okay? 8,800. 8,000. 868. That's the excess capacity. You with me? Don't lose me. Okay. Back 217 buildings that they want to replace that are temporary buildings. Okay. How many kids are in? We're talking about capacity. How many kids are in these buildings? How many kids go to class in these buildings? This document right here, all 214 pages. What does it say? It says the student to teacher ratio is 15 to 1. 15 to 1. So if 15 kids go to class in these classrooms, no, it's not 15. I didn't believe that number. I made a phone call. Actually, I got somebody that told me on Facebook how many. I got a message. They said it's 29. 29 to 1 teacher. That's the average class size, not the student to teacher ratio that they're bragging about in here. No, it's double. 29. Don't get me started. 29. So if we take 29 and we multiply, we're being nice because we could do this by 15. We're going to take their number, follow along. 217 classrooms. 217. 217 classrooms times 29 kids per classroom, right? Times 29. What do you get? That's what I get. 6,293. 6,293. Write that down. 6,293. 6,293. And we're going to put a little minus symbol, and then we're going to do our math because, we're not going to do Common Core math. Don't worry. It's okay. You can use your calculator. Isn't that cool? So we're going to take the first number we got back, 8,868. There it is. Minus 6,293, right there, equals, what is that? What is that? Is that negative? No, that's positive. I just subtracted 6,293 capacity because we got rid of 217 temporary classrooms. We just did it in... This is their document. We took out all of the temporary classrooms and we have room left for 2,575 kids in the elementary school system. 2,575. It's their document. It's page 156 of the 2016 annual report. That's 214 pages. That's how much room they have right now. If they were to get rid of every single classroom, the temporary classrooms they have, they would have this much room left over. 2,575.